Hi guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose, and today I'm going to share with you my classroom for the month of December. If you're new here, my name is Krista and I'm a childcare provider for up to 5 children, and on my channel you'll find tips and tricks, all things related to childcare, shopping hauls, and the odd family vlog. In our sensory bin this month, we're going to be baking apple pie, and so the filler is rolled oats. And then I just put the red apples from the learning resource pack that I have. I put out some measuring cups and some measuring spoons. I also threw in some candy canes and some cinnamon sticks. And then I put a little bowl and a wooden spoon and some little pie plates. And the children are just gonna have fun experimenting with the materials, but they're also gonna be exposed to some different math concepts. The children are gonna be able to see which ones are bigger, which ones are smaller. They may stack them inside each other. For some gross motor this month, I put out our stepping stones. These stepping stones always remind me of gingerbread houses and the candy on them, so I always throw these out. And then last year we made the doors into a big gingerbread house, and so I think we're gonna be doing that again. Adding these little antsy pants stepping stones are a really cute idea to go along with that. Over in our writing center, we have a couple of different things set up. I have a little letters to Santa mailbox, and then you'll see down here I have some wrapping paper. I just cut the regular size wrapping paper into a more manageable size by cutting them in half. And then I just put out different sized boxes. This is a great math concept for the children. They might want to find something around the room to put inside each of the boxes, and they might find an item that's too big and it doesn't fit, and so they'll need to find a different box. And then the children can just practice wrapping up the boxes, and this is all great fine motor skills. In the first container I have some Mr. Sketch twistables, and then in my second little bin here I have some tape and some little Play-Doh scissors. You'll see that these Play-Doh scissors do cut the paper, but they're safe for you to leave out. If you have toddlers, sometimes you don't feel comfortable to leave scissors out, so I always like to use that little hack by using Play-Doh scissors. And that way they're still getting practice with scissor skills. And this paper has the little lines on it, which is also helpful. And this is just a great way to have the children practice those scissor skills. I also have a couple of little Christmas pens in here and a little decoration at the top. I just put the letters of each of the children's names in this tiny little basket. And then in the drawers, I have some Christmas cards and envelopes in the first 2 drawers. And then in the last one, I have some stickers and some washi tape, so they can either decorate cards with these or they can use them to wrap up the gifts. So this is just fun for the children to explore. I like to have Play-Doh kind of up and ready for the children, so anytime they want to play, they're welcome to play. So in this bin here, I just have some rolling pins and Christmas cutters and some little Play-Doh scissors. And then we have this and then I purchased this really nice dough from the dough parlor, and this one is cinnamon roll, and so I have enough for each of the children if they all wanted to play at once. Our science table is set up super simple. It's just magnetic or non-magnetic, so they can pick up the different items and check to see if they're magnetic or not magnetic. So I just put out different things. I have a rock and some bells, a foamy gingerbread man, a plastic candy cane, a pine cone. Sometimes after the children get bored with these items, they'll go around the room and try to see what's magnetic. Because my classroom is set up for a month, sometimes I change the items that are on the table depending on how much they're using the items. Over on our first toy shelf here, I have this adorable Folkman reindeer puppet. He's absolutely beautiful. So he's also a great decoration, but he's going to be fun to play with as well. And then I just bought this lavender plant, and I just thought it was so cute and perfect for the season. And then down here I have a Crocodile Creek puzzle that has 36 pieces. And then I got these a couple years ago at the Dollar Tree, and I thought they were so cute. They're like they look like little books, but then I chose a couple of different styles purposely with different sizes so the children can play with them, kind of like a nesting box. And again, they can try putting different items inside. Children love playing with boxes, and so I thought this was kind of a fun thing for them. Down here I have the green toy stacker, and this is a really good one because they can stack it in all different ways. It's kind of like the wedgets. They kind of stack together regardless of if you're doing it correctly or not, so it gives a lot of opportunity to try different designs and experiment with size. I have the first night floor puzzle, and this one has 24 pieces. And then I also have this Melissa and Doug puzzle. And this one's actually really tricky to do because the reindeer are all going different ways. And so sometimes they have a hard time finding the right spot. So this one's actually more challenging than you would think. And then this is one of my favorite Christmas toys. It's a learning resource product, and I'm not sure if they still sell it, but it's fantastic. It's a cute little gingerbread house, and it has all the little pieces in here. They're color matching and they're shape matching. So this is really, really great toy. Over on our second toy shelf, I just put a couple of really fun books out. And again, I got this adorable little gingerbread jelly cat last year. I got it, I think, on Boxing Day. I just thought it was adorable. And so we have him. And then I have this little Playmobil set, which has always been a classic here. It has such a beautiful little Santa's sleigh, and the children love playing with this little set. And then I put out our Thomas train set. And one of the tips I have for a young group is leaving your train set unmade. So that way the children have an opportunity to build with it. It's not always put together, but also not having too many pieces, because that way it's easier for the younger children to play with as well. And then this is a really cute little Plan Toys tree. I like putting it out at Christmas time, but you could put it out anytime really. I love that it focuses on early math skills, so you can see that they put the largest pieces on the bottom and the smallest at the top. It also introduces shades of color, so the dark green to light green. So I think it's just an all-around great toy. Again, it's great fine motor. It also helps the children with problem solving. And then down here, again, this one is probably my absolute favorite toy. This one is also made by Learning Resources. It's Candy Construction, and I have two sets here, but you can see that these ones are bendable pieces, and it looks like licorice. And then there's peppermint candies, there's chocolate pieces in here. And then I just laminated the instructions, so if the children want to follow some instructions to make different vehicles or candy houses, they can. But honestly, they build all sorts of creations all on their own, and they absolutely love this set. I love the Little People Nativity set. It's super classic. This is actually my children's from when they were small, and I just find it a really gentle, relaxing toy to play with. You can turn out the lights in your classroom and the star lights up, and it plays really soft Christmas music. Very, very relaxing. Over in our circle time area, you'll see that we have all our Christmas books out, and I put some new decorations out. We're going to be doing the gingerbread man story a couple of times during circle time, and so I have that already here on my felt board. And then we have a couple of different songs that we like to sing during circle, and so I have some of the props that we're going to need for circle time. We also always use jingle bells at Christmas, so I have those in here. And then I have some other props that we're going to be using with different songs as well, all up here, as well as some different felt stories. I always like to have a Christmas tree in my daycare. I always find it looks really festive to have that. And I always try to find ornaments that the children can decorate the tree with. I just recently found this one at the Dollar Tree. It's all plastic, but it's quite sturdy. And so this is a really good one. And then I just put a basket underneath the tree so they can come and decorate the tree. And then I put the little wheelie bug mouse out just because the mouse is in The Night Before Christmas, and so I thought that would be a cute little gross motor toy to put out. And then our block area just has different types of trees, And these are just homemade gingerbread blocks. I stained these different colors, so some I left plain, and then I just stained some darker and some a little bit lighter. And then we used those little pens that you get at the Dollar Tree, and they look fantastic. And then these trees here were from the Dollar Tree, and these were from the Target Dollar Spot. And then these ones have little lights, so the children can turn the lights on, and they turn different colors. And this is a really cute reindeer Schleck toy that's super cute as well. I also added some wintry pictures up here. I wrapped up some of these blocks with some construction paper so that they look like candy, and so if the children wanted to make a gingerbread house using the regular blocks and then some colored blocks, that would be fun. And then in here I just have different sets that I got over the years. I had this little set since my kids were little, and then I also had purchased some of those little advent calendars that you get for the daycare over the years, and we had a Peppa Pig one year, so I have a bunch of little Christmas Peppa Pig, all sorts of fun Christmas things like Christmas trees and sleds and presents. So it's kind of a fun thing to put in our block center. Over in our kitchen center, I set up a cookie shop. So I just have some Dollar Tree cups here for some hot chocolate or coffee. And then I just have a cute little Christmas apron here. I just put some oven mitts out, and then you'll see here I just have a whole bunch of different items for the cookie shop. I always like to add environmental print where I can, and this helps the children also sort the toys and know where things belong. They can read the picture, but also they're seeing the words at the same time, and so the children know exactly where all the items go. So I have some spoons, rubber scrapers, some whisks, some cookie cutters, some measuring cups, cookbooks, bowls, some frosting, rolling pins, and then down here I have all different types of cookies. So these ones they can sort by attributes. These are actually made by Learning Resources as well. So it's so you could sort them by boys and girls, you could sort them by the color of hair, you could sort them by smiles. There's a whole bunch of different ways to sort these. I also like to include some alphabet cookies. These are also made by Learning Resources, but it's a great way to talk about letters by having them in our little kitchen. And then I have the Melissa and Doug set here. And then here we have some cookie trays. And I purposely have different sizes here. So you'll see I have a small one, and then I have medium and large. And this is just another way that you can slip in some early math skills by providing different sized items. This book is really cute, and it shows the children exactly how to make cookies, all the steps that you need to make the cookies. And then I have this little tin here that can be our sugar. And then I bought this summer. It's a sweet little set with different types of cookies in it. And then of course we have some plates. And then I added a little timer. This is another early math skill by just putting in a measurement of time. On the other side of our dramatic play area, we have a Christmas tree farm. So I added a little horse and then put some fake snow under here. And yes, we have glitter on our floors from now until at least April. And then with the cardboard over there, I just taped on some raffia so it looks like hay for a wagon. And then I just made a simple sign that says trees for sale. And then I transformed this piece of furniture from our fire truck last month into a little Christmas tree stand. And then I put a little book here. And these are just homemade axes for the children. I just used paper towel rolls and some aluminum foil. And then these trees are from the Dollar Tree. Again, this is so simple, and a few of my kiddos are going to get their Christmas trees soon, and so it's going to be super fun for them to come back here and play at the Christmas tree farm. I bought a couple of these last year. They were super cute, and I find my kiddos love to play with these, and so I put some of these out. And then I bought these a few years ago. They're preemie sized at Old Navy, and they were in the clearance, and so it's kind of fun to dress up the kids in some Christmas clothes. And then here we have an elf costume, a Santa costume, a Mrs. Claus. And then we have a gingerbread, a little elf purse, and another Santa suit. And then we have our little babies here, all dressed up super cute. They're all dressed up super warm for winter. I hope you enjoyed this month's tour. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time.